I see. Okay. All right, I have a very weird problem with my Tenere 700. I just went for a 20-minute ride, and when I got back, turned everything off, was just sitting here, I started hearing a fluttering noise that looked like it was coming from the engine compartment, you know, down in here. And I have shined a light everywhere I possibly can. The only thing I have left to do to be able to look in here is remove the gas tank. I've got the side panels off, and I'm still hearing this fluttering sound. I live out in the country. The bike is in the garage, but I don't know if something crawled up in there. I don't know if I hit something that is wedged. I would think if I hit something, I'd be able to see it. So I don't really know what else to do. I tried looking up. There, I just heard it again. I tried looking up stuff on it, and I don't know how anything could live in there after I just went for a ride, because it is so incredibly hot. I would think it would kill anything in there. However, there's this fluttering sound in there. The bike is off. I've turned it on. I've turned the ignition switch on. I've done all those things to see if maybe there's some electronics, some damper, something. I don't know what that is still operating. So the only thing I have left to do is, I guess, pull the tank and see if I can look underneath it. I'm not excited about doing that, but I don't know what else to do to figure out what's making this fluttering noise. My biggest concern is there is some sort of animal in there. A mouse, it'd be the most likely of things, but it would be really wedged up in there. There it is again. So yeah, I'm gonna continue tearing this apart and hopefully figure out what the heck is going on. Super bizarre. I think the tank should. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I figured it out. Right there is a locus. It is tucked up underneath there, and that's what the fluttering has been coming from. And the only way I would have seen it is by pulling the tank off, or lifting it up. Not happy to have to go through all this, but I'll pull it out, and that should take care of it. Get rid of that noise and get the locus out of there. This is the voltage regulator. The locus is sitting right back here. I tried putting some pliers in there to get it. I just couldn't reach it. So I'm having to actually take it off. What a pain in the butt. But I don't want like dead organic materials sitting behind stuff. And so yeah, I'm gonna pull this off. There, it just flew out. No, that's a moth. That was a big moth. Clearly that was not the way that I ever anticipated having to remove the tank on this bike to begin with. I thought it was going to be running wiring or maybe replacing this tank with one of the bigger ones, but not trying to find something located in the engine compartment. Really the lesson from this is pay attention to your bike, the noises it makes, the sounds it makes, how it feels, and really learn when things are not right or different so that you can hopefully diagnose a problem. So just kind of a weird thing that happened. I just didn't want an animal, if that's what it was, a mouse or a bird or something that had gotten up in there to get in there, die, or chew wires, or do something really damaging to the bike. So I really felt compelled to get in and figure out what it was, and also remove anything that is of organic material that is going to sit in there, rot, dry, just not be where it needs to be. So yeah, that was what precipitated the need for me to remove the tank and get in there. Now I don't know how well the video shows the moth coming out of there, but it was quite big, and it flew on. So however it got in there, whatever happened, seemed to be okay. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you got something out of this, and I found it maybe a little bit entertaining. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you do that thing down below. Really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Get out, do some riding, ride safe, and I will See you out there.